Well, the United Arab Emirates have really put trade at the forefront of their economic vision with relatively low tariffs and non-tariff barriers, also with an effort to diversify exports away from gas and oil, but also with really strong engagement in the multilateral trading system, and in particular the WTO. So, for example, the UAE is part of 3 joint statement initiatives on services domestic regulation, on investment facilitation for development, also on e-commerce. We're also very happy that the UAE has recently ratified the fisheries subsidies agreement, which is a key deliverable for the 13th Ministerial Conference, which is also going to be hosted here in the United Arab Emirates, and we're also very grateful for this. Yeah, so trade in the UAE has held up strongly in the first half of 2023. Our numbers suggest that the volume of exports has grown by 9.8%, and the volume of imports has even grown by 16.7%, which is much faster than in most parts of the world. Well, so global trade is facing difficult times this year. We have just revised our outlook for 2023, again, in terms of the volume of merchandise trade. So we used to predict a growth rate of 1.7%, now it's down to 0.8%, amidst a slowdown of the global economy because of high inflation, because of tighter monetary policy, a slower than expected recovery of China from the COVID pandemic, but also the rising geopolitical tensions. But we are more positive again about next year, predicting the volume of world merchandise trade to grow by 3.3%. The UNCTAD World Investment Forum is a critical forum for the discussion of investment needs around the world, in particular in the context of the required energy transition and also the achievement of sustainable development goals. I mean, one number that I have taken away from this forum is an investment gap of $4 trillion per year in developing countries that is still needed to achieve the sustainable development goals. So discussing how one can mobilize this investment is really important. And from my perspective as a representative of the World Trade Organization, it's also very important to point out that trade and investment are intrinsically linked because, for example, if you want to invest in renewable energies, you need the capital goods required for that, solar panels, wind turbines, whatever you may have. And typically they are delivered through international trade. So keeping trade open is also a key part of achieving this objective.